Where are you, Caroline? Did you remember to vote?
What vote?
The Zelenskyy vote.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
It's a poll. It was held by an anonymous account on X. For Zelenskyy or not for Zelenskyy. Support for Zelenskyy. And it was a right-wing account as well. And do you know what happened?
Tell me.
Oh, well, yeah, it showed a majority for Zelenskyy. They love him. Even the right-wing nutters on X, they love Zelenskyy. Even though Donald Trump said Zelenskyy had what percentage was it? Can you remember?
4%.
4%.
I forgot.
Yeah, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Yeah, along with much other stuff that Donald Trump said the other day. Oh my giddy aunt, what the heck is going on? The world has gone absolutely bonkers. Yeah, get your hat on, woman. Get your hat on. Yeah,
I forgot my hat.
She forgot her hat. I like her. I'm a hat person, you see. Yeah, I do have hair, just about. So it's not a case of me hiding my bald head. No. We've got the dogs over there. Anyway, we're going to talk a little bit about what Elon Musk has been saying. And, obviously that...
On about X?
Yeah, and X, and also that Cheeto.
Oh, right, isn't he?
Mr. Cheeto Dust.
Isn't he going to change the algorithm or something?
The algorithm? Is that some form of cooker?
I don't know.
Do you mean algorithm?
Oh, sorry. You know me.
We could cook the Cheeto in it.
When we cook him thing.
Oh, crikey. Yeah, it's the algorithm. So Elon Musk did not like the poll, so he thought, I'm going to have to look into that. And we know what that means. It means, OK, we're going to tweak X platform to suit his narrative, like he's done with everything else. The sooner you get off that platform, the better. And there's got to be dwindling support for X. There needs to be dwindling support for Tesla, which there is. There needs to be dwindling support for SpaceX, that is funded by you, the government, taxpayers' money.
So we don't know what the outcome of this poll is because we don't go on X, do we, that much?
No, well, you've been banned for life here because you're a rebel.
I know, I'm a rebel.
She's a rebel, she is. Okay, how can you ban her? I reckon someone must have got into your account, Dan. You've only been on there a couple of times, didn't you?
I'm not that.
And then you got banned.
I'm not that big on that sort of thing.
No, you're not. It's not your thing, is it? I used to use it because it was useful. But now it's not useful because it's so biased and the people on there are so foul.
It wasn't biased when they did the poll.
Well, yeah, that was quite funny, that was.
Because if he got a high percentage with right-wing people, what would he got if it was a left-wing as well?
Exactly. Yeah, that might have exploded. Everything else explodes. Apparently paper straws explode as well. Did you hear?
Did they?
Did you hear about the paper straws?
No.
Oh, well, Donald Trump, he called like a press meeting or whatever it is in the Oval Office in the White House, and he signed an executive order to reverse the banning of plastic straws. Yes, because Donald Trump said that those paper straws are dangerous. Yes, they explode, apparently. They just explode.
How'd they explode?
I don't know. Maybe it's like the pages that Israel sent over to Pakistan or somewhere, you know what I mean? Exploding pages.
I haven't had children and grandchildren. What the paper straws do is they go all soft and soggy and you can't use them, and then, especially if it's into a little drink, and then you can't use the rest of the drink. They're not very good, the paper straws.
Oh, dear. So you're in agreement with Donald Trump?
No,
you are?
No, I'm not. I'm not at all.
You're a Trumper.
I'm not at all. No straws is good.
You're a Trumper, you are.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Trumper.
Or you can buy reusable ones. You can buy little.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Little metal ones.
That makes more sense.
And that you can.
They wouldn't be good for their teeth, though, Carol, if they chew on it.
No, it wouldn't. No.
Anyway, they're just blanket straws. They should be. Well, that's a fair point. Yeah, rots their teeth. So anyway, so that's going on, and then there's I think Elon Musk was he was having an event. I think that was in Argentina. I think that was the right-wing president of Argentina. Yeah, he came on there, and he had a chainsaw. I don't know if it was running or not because I couldn't see no smoke. But it was a big old chainsaw, and he was throwing his big old chainsaw about like this. He was like, oh yeah, really scary. Yeah. Oh crikey, Elon Musk. Well, I'll tell you what, he was high as a kite. He was high on ketamine. Did you see him? No. He was all over the bloody place. He was.
Was he?
Yes. Crikey, is that ketamine or or cocaine, whatever he's taking these days.
He's always chewing something too, like gum or something. Well, when he was talking on there,
that's probably for the ketamine, darling. Yeah, it's probably ketamine gum. I think Wrigley's sell it.
With his baseball cap.
With his baseball cap on, yeah, he had the baseball cap on. Anyway, he's doing all this about, and then he's going about how Zelenskyy is, he's just campaigning, he's campaigning just for money. What's the point of this war? All the people are dying and what have you. Well, they'll be funny, they're fighting for their lives. You know, it's their country. It's been invaded by Putin's little flippin' army and North Koreans.
So if they didn't retaliate, Russia would just come in there and kill everybody anyhow.
Well, possibly kill everybody, or at least see what Putin wants to do. He wants to install a Russia sympathiser. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like what it used to be. But Zelenskyy, he won that election by, what's the percentage again,
74%.
74% when he got into power, you know, and that's a comedian.
And apparently he's still in the high 50s now. I mean...
No, he's not. He's at 4%, Donald Trump said.
And then
what an idiot.
The thing is, I mean, I'm not the brightest person in the world.
Oh, you are, come on.
But how can you have an election when you're at war, when there's people out there who can't vote because they're fighting? There's other people been having to leave the country to go to other countries. How are you going to have a proper election? You're not.
You don't necessarily even know where these people are to send them the papers.
No.
So how you have elections? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Even if they could do everything on the phone, that's not going to happen.
Then you'll get voter fraud.
Yeah, there's only a certain amount of people who are going to get to the polling stations, a very small amount.
Yeah.
But you could. There's no way you could do an election at the moment. But that's just my opinion.
No, it's not opinion, it's just fact. You can't. At the end of the day, that's not unusual. Churchill did it.
Yeah, I know. I didn't. I saw that.
You saw that, didn't you?
No, well, Keir Starmer said that. Keir Starmer said that he's with him 100%. And
of course, you can't have a
that's what happens in
you know what, though?
too.
What happens when you do an election, right? You have to campaign, don't you?
How can I campaign?
She's going to go on the campaign trail, all right, like Donald Trump maybe, in a war-torn country. How's that going to work? Huh?
And who else is up for election then if he did do an election?
I don't know. They're all scarred, but they're probably somewhere else now. They're probably all fled. You know, whereas he...
Yeah, they're not going to be as brave as him.
No, whereas he and his wife and children are still there. I'm sorry, but I don't care if people disagree on this. I think he's a flipping hero for that country.
Well, yeah.
He really is.
Well, they've mentioned
he's brave.
That they said Biden thought he was a hero.
He is a hero. Biden's right. The man's a hero. He stood by his people and done everything he can. And the idea that all this is about is money... like Elon Musk, he said in a way, didn't he, that it was like all in it, it's all in his back pocket. It is, yes. It's a grift. What are you doing then? Huh? With your doge, yes.
And they're upset because he wouldn't give them his minerals.
Oh, the minerals, oh yeah. Basically, that's blimey. That was indefinite, you know. That was forever. He didn't even have that term to it.
But they wanted 50% of the minerals to pay back, like, what he's had.
Forever.
And that. But they weren't offering any security with it.
No.
That was just to pay back whatever they'd given.
Yeah, yeah.
So that amount of money was just for half the minerals, which I'm sure he could get a better.
But the amount of money that he's saying that they give him is inaccurate anyway. That's not true.
Yeah, how much did they actually give them?
Oh, I can't remember now. It's about the same as what the European Union has.
You said
member states.
300 in total.
Oh yeah, about 300 billion in total, but 150, 170. But remember, 70% of the stuff that the US has given is stuff they have to destroy. So that's come close to sell-by date.
70 that
sell-by date.
Remember
Use by date, maybe.
But you're saying that 70% of that.
Actually, I just said, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I said sell-by date. I wouldn't be surprised there is a sell-by date because they keep flipping selling the stuff.
The thing is, you said that 70% of that stuff was out of date. So that was stuff they can't use themselves. Yeah.
No, we're not out of date at that stage, but it was coming up to being out of date.
So really, that they haven't given them the top value for it, have they?
No, exactly. And also, Yeah, did they get marked out and put in the bargain bin, do you think?
I don't know. Buy one, get one free.
Maybe. But what happens is then you see all the munitions companies in the United States are rubbing their hands together now because they're making shitloads of money, which goes into the US economy anyway. So it's... How do we get ourselves out of recession, all right? Well, you have a recession and inflation and stuff like that, you know, a recession. What do? You invest in the infrastructure, and then you basically borrow money, invest in infrastructure, and generally what happens. And the same was happening here, really. The United States economy, inflation came down, and the economy was doing a darn sight better, and that's partly because of all the supply of arms into Ukraine. And then flipping Donald Trump comes in and blocks a shipment of arms or support to Ukraine, and look at what's happened. Your inflation in the United States has gone up. Economy has gone down. That's the Trump effect. The Trump effect. What was that? Sound like a car crash or something.
The other thing. What I was going to say.
That's like the Caroline. Car crash. That sounds a bit like the Trump government, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Why? What right have Elon Musk got to actually have an opinion anyhow?
Well, all right, now, no. There is a little bit of an issue here, Don, because Elon Musk actually doesn't have any power. That is what was said in you go on the website and stuff like that, yeah. But the other day, Donald Trump made a statement that says, I gave the power to Elon Musk, which goes against the whole Doge thing. So it's corrupt as hell. So how dare they say that Zelenskyy is... I'm sure there is some corruption there.
4% as
yeah,
well.
Exactly. How dare they actually speak against Zelenskyy? That man's a proper president. He's doing what he can, and I'm not. You're brainwashed. You're taken in by all the all the lefties, all the woke, and all. Oh crikey! That's a whole load of bollocks. It really is. At the end of the day, he's doing what he needs to do to look after his people, and I'm glad that he is. And it's really sad what's gone on over there. They were not the agitators, but they're not. And all this thing about I'll put it so you can say, oh well, he violated the Minsk agreement. It's basically an agreement so Russia didn't invade Ukraine.
Yeah, but you were saying no other country's got one, so why should they have one?
Yeah, exactly. So they're living in constant fear of Russia. Why does it need to have an agreement with Russia just so they don't invade? That's not moral in its own right. The fact that they seem to have one. They had the agreement basically had to get rid of all their flipping nuclear arsenal and all that sort of stuff that was there. You know, so they haven't got that threat. Like from the UK, the US, you blow us up, we're going to blow you up. You know, there'll be total annihilation, and the world will be spinning around with no human life on it whatsoever, or animal life. Come to that.
All right.
Anyway, she wants to go now because we're going shopping, aren't we?
Oh yeah, very exciting. We're going to buy some paint.
We're going to buy some paint. What are we buying paint, my darling?
For your second little room you're making.
Oh yeah, I got my lab, and now I've made an extension to the lab now. So we've got to decorate it, and also we're making videos in there as well. Because what happens when in the summer, darling?
Well, we have company, and sometimes can't make videos.
I can't make videos because it's too blooming noisy, so I go to other places. And I thought to myself, well, I'm already in the workshop, so why not have a little place in the workshop and the lab where I can make videos without being in a total mess? That's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah, and we've got my mum coming soon.
And we've got more storage now as well, haven't we?
You've got your mother-in-law coming soon.
Oh, blimey.
You like her coming because she does a garden.
Oh, do you know what?
And she does a garden.
Do you know what? She warms the bed up, you know.
No, she doesn't.
She does, yeah.
No, they think you're weirdo. Anyhow, bye.
How old is she?
If you'd like to support our channel, you can buy us a coffee, subscribe to the channel, be a Patreon, push the like button.
Boop the like button. Boop, boop, boop,
share.
boop, boop. Oh, we share. Here you go, Dan. It's your turn. But Caroline, last year when your mother came last year, was it last year or the year before?
No, she'd been for 2 years.
Last time she came, all right, and she was warming my bed up. That was all very well, but when I came to bed, I had to brush out all the scales.
Oh, come on, there you go.
Do you love me, darling?
No,
you don't? I'm odd. Oh, you're at the bottom. Oh dear, it's got dirty hands now. That's because you do it wrong. Oh, he's just had a poo. Anyway, it's time for us to go. So you can say toodaloo, you know.
I've already said that.
Have you?
Goodbye, have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Oh, let's go shop to get paint. Yeah, it's exciting. It's a really fancy colour. It's called black. Toodaloo.